RoadCraft's name. From shattered lands we light the flame. With every stone and steel we lay, we pave the future, come what may. Deserts dry and mountains steep, we toil where others dare not leap. Asphalt flows and bridges stand, crafting paths across the land. Rebuilding RoadCraft's name. From shattered lands we light the flame. With every stone and steel we lay, we pave the future, come what may. Unite in RoadCraft, we set things right.
There we go. RoadCraft time. See if I get things set up here. Got a nice little thumbnail. I've actually just loaded in to it now. I haven't even test run anything. Gonna have to mess with the audio, probably, maybe some graphics. I don't know how it runs. Basically, this is as far as I got. I loaded the shaders or whatnot. We're gonna start the journey in RoadCraft, because why not? We'll do this. See how far we get. Another day, go back to SnowRunner maybe. Kind of bounce around. See how it goes. So I click into the game. There we go. We'll see what I'm getting myself into. I did mess around with the settings a little bit. And one moment. Got my controller all kind of wrapped up. Using Xbox controller, just like I do in SnowRunner. So we'll see. We'll just launch it up and see how we get going here. What do we got? Oh, is there custom scenarios? What's in here? Nothing. Okay. That's just campaign. Save slot. Alright. Still messing around with some volume here. Company name. Woot toot. I did watch some gameplay, like a bit of the first mission or whatnot, so I have seen this. Because you do have the two vehicles to choose from. Okay, this is nice and smooth. But I'm like with a lot of people, I think. Pickup truck. Get the Ford going, I think. I mean, that's still pretty cool. The Thunder 4. Or the Minuteman. I think the Minuteman's pretty cool. What's the difference? Mobility? More stability. Does this mean mobility's faster? Who knows? Okay. I'd rather have the stability. And you can put stuff in the back, right? That's when you can't? Alright. The other one will not be available in the playthrough. You'll be able to purchase upgraded versions of both vehicles in the shop. Okay. Well, let's take this one, and you can change the color and stuff, right? Yeah. I do like what they did here. What's all this lock stuff? Oh, gotta make a pros account. Yeah, buggers. Probably the coolest ones. Oh, that's not bad. See, these are pretty cool little paint schemes. Why isn't this a SnowRunner? I think they should just let us make our own. Give us the template. Just do solid colors. I want to see these ones. At least show me what they look like. I don't really like that one. Camel's kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Purple's alright. Ooh, I might do this one. Big decisions. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, wait. It changes the other vehicles too, right? Oh. Because yellow's kind of the standard for construction. I'm looking at the dump truck in the back. I don't like that one. Let's do this one. I think unless there's like a cool solid color. I don't think so. I think you need this. I kind of wish they let us make our own. Maybe that's too difficult. It's kind of like a Bumblebee one. Alright, let's do this one. Start game. I think that's all the customization you can do. Are you sure you want to apply this custom? Yeah, sure. Alright, yeah, this is all your maps. It's already DLC. But I think that's for coming down the road, right? I can't seem to change anything. Precipice. An industrial town somewhere in the sea shore is about to be hit by a massive storm. You've been tasked with making sure key infrastructure objects are well protected from both the incoming weather and the flood that it will surely cause. Okay, infrastructure request completed. Complete objectives, right. Restart map progress. Let's just go. Minuteman K350 can only start a new map on a scout vehicle. You can deploy other vehicles from the garage later. Okay, so we start with our pickup truck. Got it. Bridges can be built anywhere using resources to cross gaps in the terrain. Construction depots, you can buy or sell resources. Sell yellow highlighted rubble, which cannot be recycled, only sold. Okay. There's a bunch. I basically know nothing. Just watch the basics of like one starting playthrough. Subcontractor assisted to reinforce the shoreline of a phosphate plant, which is part of a large-scale search and rescue preparation effort for an upcoming storm. So protecting a plant. I gotta admire the graphics. Here we go. Hopefully it runs well. Welcome to RoadCraft to be guided through tutorial panels. All tutorials can be found in the codex section. Alright, got it. Oop, gotta hold it down.
Hey there. The name's Kelly, and I'll be your friendly neighborhood dispatcher for today. And every day unless we screw something up. Then the company replaces us, like dead batteries. But until then, I'll be here to help as much as I can. Not that you need much help with your first task. You need to head to the lookout point and take in the general layout of that town on the coast. They're bracing for one hell of a storm. I suggest you get on with the agenda before the storm hits.
Thanks, Kelly. So, camera controls seem similar to SnowRunner. Is there a guy sleeping? No. Oh, come on, they have to have the sleeping animation. No? Okay. I did hear they, like all the wind in the flora has changed. I'm just kind of checking out the frames as I spin everything around here. So we got parking brake. Got it. Low gear. Okay. So we got no gear shifter. All-wheel drive. Diff lock. So yeah, I heard it's much more simple with the driving. Actions? Terrain scanner? Okay. Kind of like expeditions here. Object scanner. Doesn't seem to have a whole lot of range. Starter up. You don't have like a main... No, we've got... Okay, so yeah, it is minimal. You don't have like a menu you can go through. Field of view seems different. Ooh. This is the tracked objective. Note that is updated when you complete the previous step. Take a look around and head for the next waypoint. Check out the surroundings. Alright, thank you. So I guess that's the plan. Change your camera view, press R or right stick or hold right stick. Duh. Oh. How do you control? Oh, okay, so it's cycling through camera angles? Interesting. The interiors look good. Music albums. Look out the window. Yep, that's all the same. The mirrors work, I guess, now. Which is cool. The field of view is different. That's kind of throwing me a bit. Oh, where do we need to go? I like the new ground deformation stuff with the tires.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too exciting, but who am I to argue, right? Go take a look.
Okay, Kelly. Yeah, I guess there's no downside to like keeping all-wheel drive on. There's no fuel or anything. Ooh, that's pretty blurry. What's going on there? Do I have a... This looks like I'm flying around in Flight Simulator. The texture's not loading. That's weird. This one's loaded. That's strange. Okay. We'll ignore that for now. Or am I just gonna have texture loading problems? Like, what's this? What's going on here? That's what I get for not testing the game first. It's like I'm getting textures loading in from far, like it's not doing the close-up ones. Can they reset that somehow? Menu? Continue? Oh, there it goes. Well, that's weird. Maybe it's still building the textures or something. So that's strange. Hey Jake, you're gonna upgrade your PC for sure. Mine struggles at low settings on this. Oh yeah, yeah, I didn't know, Barry. That's right. I wasn't sure, but I was watching some stuff. I'm not a big fan of the guy like not moving in the truck. I do like a lot of things that they've done though. Use your vehicle's function to encounter difficult terrain, low gear, will avoid unnecessary wheel spin, yeah. So they've really simplified this. But I like what they've done with like the terrain stuff and the water and... I don't know. We'll just play them all. Terrain scanner. Hold this button. Right, I did that before. So this is like expeditions. You avoid the red. Get stuck immediately. Alright, all-wheel drive. On. Diff lock on. Like, is there anything super deep here? No, it's just kind of like little spots. But yeah, they made some big improvements with the water, I guess. With how it ripples through. Oh, now it's yelling at me because I'm not using low gear, which is A. Can't change the tires to mud tires, though. Though that is definitely improved. Going through the mud and whatnot. I don't know, is there anything that you can really get stuck on here? I guess it gets deeper. But we do have a, oh, we do have the winch on this. No snorkel. We're just going through the middle like normal. Are they gonna set booby traps like SnowRunner? See, that's all green. Oh, you haven't started yet, Barry? Uh-oh, I'm gonna spoil it. I probably won't make it too far. I'm just trying to see performance. I just went with the default high preset, because that's what I use SnowRunner for. I just kind of copied that stuff. I'm trying to look at sound levels. I might do one little tweak. Because I just... This is my first time loading in. I didn't do anything. Like, at all. I didn't even test it out. I'm like, I'm sure it'll work fine. Oh, you've seen a lot of it? You've been spoiling yourself? I've been trying not to watch too much of it. Though I do really like how, like, that they got tracks in the game now. Like, tracked vehicles. And then how the ground deforms much better. And this stuff, you can interact with the environment better. Hold RB and aim with your camera to attach the winch to the hook. Okay, got it. I gotta get used to the buttons though. Because it's far more simplified. Aim. Okay. Oh, that's easy. They should implement that in the SnowRunner. Like your quick winch, just aiming it. That'd be better. How do you run the winch? Because this used to be Y. Oh. Detach, okay. Whoop. Detach. Okay, those buttons are all different. I'm gonna be so used to switching in and out of diff lock and stuff, but it doesn't really matter, right? Which is gonna be weird. So this is South Union Phosphate Plant? Alright, you get this rusty old thing. Receive your first rusty vehicle. You sure it'll be fun? Yeah. Fun like SnowRunner, right? Map. Yeah, I like that the map's all 3D too. It does mean they're doing a lot of different things. I think it'll be hit or miss for a lot of people though. Clear the way into the plant. Whoa, okay. So, this is the phosphate plant that we're supposed to protect. Right, because I seen this part, they're building the walls here. Okay, we gotta clear the way in. Which is that vehicle? What's wrong with over here? Can't we just use this? Knock that down? This place is about to be hit by a storm. We have to be prepared. Okay. How do I focus? That? Oh my goodness. Old gates, very convenient way in. Now it's blocked, so let's clear out the rubble around it and pry it open. We're not letting a little obstacle stop us. Okay. Track. That's the same. This is tracked. I'm not sure about this slow texture loading though. Like, look how blurry it all is. I don't actually know what's causing that. Like, it'll load back in. Oh, parking brake's on. It was like a big delay. It could be because I haven't rebooted the game since I loaded all the shaders or whatnot. But this is weird. I guess it's the map that causes that? Well, if I keep driving for a second, then it loads in. I don't really know what that's about. I mean, I loaded the game for the first time, and then it did its, like, shaders loading thing. So I'm wondering if it's... I should have did, like, a restart of the game first. Because all of a sudden it eventually pops in. Kinda weird. I'm not sure how to trigger it. Like I did this. Come on there, loading the textures. It bugs me. That looks ugly. It looks so bad. And yeah, I know we're supposed to use the other vehicle. Can't you just ram it with our little scout? Not really. Okay, now I'm not sure how to load the textures in. How do I get them back? Because they just kind of popped in before. Map? Oh.
Hey, you're not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later, if the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
Okay, Kelly. We gotta get to a forward base. Alright, first things first. I gotta fix the texture thing. See, it went out earlier there, but then it came back. Now it won't. Like, what's in here? I only got 1080... DLSS, sharpness. Cutting trees and grinding stumps looked cool. Yeah, get rid of the stumps finally, eh? So I just got set there, resolution. It's all fine. Mirror. Oh, mirrors are off? I thought I had them on. On. Yeah, is this supposed to be the default? What if I toggle this? Does that load them back? No. Weird. Well, that's a bugger. Does it save where... Okay, we'll do a little bit more. Because I think all the textures are all, like, low. It's like it's only loading in the textures from a distance in. They're really bad. I'm going to see if the textures pop back up. If not, I'll have to reload or something. Enter this vehicle. Equip the grader, which is used to move obstacles and level terrain. Graders have several modes that can be toggled by holding it down LB. D. Marching retracts the grader's upper position. Manual gives you full control of the grader's axis. Asphalt destruction removes asphalt you've laid. Sand flattening. Okay, so it's got lots of little things. Does look a little same, yeah, because the textures haven't loaded in. They disappeared before, and then they came back. Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna drive away and come back for a second. I mean, I might have to reload the whole thing. I'm not sure what it's doing. Because these aren't loaded in over here either. So weird. Are they loaded in back there? It's okay, it's like I'm playing on ultra low, just on the ground. I was wondering if I change locations it would reload the textures, but I guess not. I might have to reload the game. Because that just looks ugly. Alright, I'm not too sure. Maybe if we just... Let's return to hub. That's just main menu? Maybe we'll just do this. Because I don't know. I have no idea what it's doing. I'm 18% already? Okay, there, that loaded
You're
in.
not a bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the penciled entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later, if the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
I wonder if it was just some weird bug. Because it was the map that was doing it. Alright. Let's play with this vehicle. How the Xbox controls will be? They should be the same as what I'm doing. I'm using an Xbox controller. It's just the buttons down on the bottom there. Oh! Okay. Right on. Oh, that controls weird from inside. Okay, that's done well. A little bit of pollution coming out of there. Alright. I've seen like one or two. No, I think I only watched one play this part. They were doing it very gingerly. I'm more aggressive. Once I figure out how to use this thing. Okay, so that's the low gear. Grader control. I'm in marching. Now I'm in manual. Oh my goodness. Sand flattening. Marching. Does that just mean I'm driving around? I forgot what the thing said. What's this do? Oh, it's just back and forth. Okay. Grader mode manual. Well, how do I... Oh. Okay, got ya. Destruction mode. Okay. Sand flattening. So what's marching mode again? Does this just mean driving? We're marching along? Yeah, because you can't. Okay, because you can't change it. So we just want manual. Cool. And is there no tilt? Can just lift my vehicle up. Alright. Slam it, yeah. Everybody's like so careful, and I'm like, why don't you run into it? Or does it get stuck? Oh, I guess it gets stuck. Okay. I figure you could just ram it right through the gate. There we go. Just keep on. Oh. Now I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Build up some speed. See if we can knock this vehicle out of the way. There we go. Get rid of this. Out of there, gate. Oh no, now I'm stuck on the thing. There we go. Okay, the controls of this vehicle is pretty good. Fairly intuitive. Okay, that's pretty fun. I did see some criticism about the driver animations, like, not existing. That is fair, because it just looks bad. Like the driver doesn't move or anything. Like, how did they miss that? Okay, this is already up, but I'm gonna push this more. There we go. Chuck that over there. I think this is kind of a game that is more fun to play than it is to watch. I'll watch and I'm like, okay, it looks alright. But this little thing's kind of fun to actually drive around. There, let's shove him down there. That's pretty cool. Wheels are done really well. The whole thing's done really well. Really, I want the tractor. There we are. Shove this over here. Perfect. Yeah, I think I was watching, I think it was Game Riot, a big channel. He was like smushing it all over here. And I'm like, oh no, just ram her through the gate. There we go. Can we get rid of this stuff too? Okay, you sorta can. Or can we just crush it? Like, just kind of like the little debris? Or is it just too small? Yeah, see? Maybe you gotta slam the grater down more? Or the blade? Oh, now it's stuck on that bump. Alright, well that's really good, like hitbox detection. Look at that. Even got stuck on that thing. Alright, I won't worry about little things. I was just curious. Alright, so that was an objective, right? I wasn't really paying attention, but everything's out of there. Our gate is open. It's going to take a bit to use the controls. See, you can't even shut off the vehicle, eh? I don't think. Oh, oh, there is a tilt. Oh, okay. It was RB, not right. Gotcha. So what do we gotta do now? Gotta be driving to enjoy. Yeah, I think that's kind of what it is. Visit the forward base. Open. Forward base is our sanctuary in this challenging environment. This is where you'll oversee the storage and allocation of resources. Utilize them wisely. Remember, each task demands a unique approach. Track. Where in the world am I? Okay, so you just have to go out this door. Hang a left. Let's check out the vehicles tab to learn how to switch. I already did. The L34 Rusty Bulldozer. Focus camera. Enter vehicle. Okay, so far the textures are holding. Let's go. Okay, I guess that's the other way in. Yep. And then our forward base is up here somewhere. This vehicle's moving along nicely. Oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't remember. This was like South Africa or something, right? What trees are these? Are they orange trees? Mango trees? Am I even going the right way? I don't think I am. But you don't have to worry about fuel. Did I just lose the textures again? I did. Look, I have textures back here, but not anywhere more forward than this. That's so weird. I wonder what causes that. Oh, did it load? No, it didn't load in. Weird. Where am I going? I think you gotta keep going around this way, right? Oh, did I lose them? Oh, I lost everything! Yeah, I might have to reload. Look, all the textures are gone again. Is it like a memory leak thing, or OBS messing around with it? Because I'm not too sure what you can change in here. Like, I can play around with this. But that shouldn't have to do with it. No, that just looks even worse. Way worse. I don't know what in the world that is. Very weird. Don't need frame gen. FSR? Nope. I'm gonna assume that if I reload, it'll work, hopefully. If not, it'll be some Googling. I don't know how to, like, force it in here to do... Because changing this didn't do anything. I mean, we can go quality preset all the way down and then back up again? Oh, my texture... Wait. Okay. That did fix it. Back to high. Okay, so it is a setting in there that I have to toggle to bring it back for some reason. Weird. The AI drivers can get a little weird. Oh, I was watching some of it. It looks like they're very very specific as to where they, like, where you gotta point them to go. Like they follow the waypoint exact. Building look cool. Kind of want to be able to get out of the vehicle now. Whoop, stuck. Diff lock. Heat that GPU up. The GPU, none of my fans are fired up. Like CPU fans, quiet. Video card fans, quiet. I'm not seeing any frame issues, really. Just all of a sudden the textures disappear. So I'm thinking that's some kind of caching issue, or... But I'm assuming if I restart the game, it'll resolve. But it could be like... I don't know, OBS doing something? Because it does weird stuff with games running. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's a big yellow beam. Anyways, I've got the quick fix. You just kind of go low quality, then high, and then it comes back again. But I wonder what setting is doing it. Okay, is that a lot of XP? Probably not.
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now. Bad news is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, on to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storm seldom builds walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Okay, no, you deliver the parts to make the crane, and the crane makes the wall. Kelly, you're being confusing. And then, I think he was asking if that was AI voice. No, that's definitely a real voice person. Well, that's good. Alright, new mission. And then people were saying they're sad that it was like no time of day, like the night time doesn't happen. I'm okay with it not being night. Just because I always switch out of it anyways. Objectives. Build a route to deliver the crane parts to the phosphate plant. Find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Side quest. No side quest. Alright, so we have the crane parts here, apparently. We need to safeguard the coast against impending storm. Your mission is to plan a route from the forward base to the phosphate plant to facilitate delivery of crane parts. As grim as it may sound, in our line of work, time frequently equates to livelihood saved or lost, so let's not waste it. Track. I also noticed the resources in the corner, and there's a resource that looks like a fuel, like a jerry can. I wonder what that's about. Yeah, I don't like driving light either. It's always this loadout of it, but I get it. Like, they're probably gonna do a hard mode or something for everybody anyways, eventually, like the other games. Okay, select. There's a bunch of UI kind of being thrown at you, though. The infrastructure tab displays a list of activities you can complete in any order of the activity. Okay, yeah. So, Plan route. Forward base to phosphate plant. Remaining reward. Okay. How do I do it? I can have 199 points. Remaining reward per truck. Oh, okay, so you gotta send that many trucks. Start plowing. So how do we get there? Can we go this way? I haven't even explored that way, right? Maybe I was supposed to explore that way. Okay. Is it easier with the mouse? Oh, this looks much easier with the mouse. Okay, here we go. Bunk. Bunk. Oh yeah, mouse far easier. Come to the corner. There we go. Keep going. Give him lots of space through the gate. There. And switch to control. Hey, wait, what? Okay, remembered it. Dispatch vehicles. Okay, so there they go. Let's see, because I know you can like select this guy. No. There, you can spectate him and see if he makes it. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's only got like. It'll take a while to. Move all the crane parts over there, right? Tons of trucks. Change mode. Okay, so then you can just control the camera. All right. Can I not drive the truck? That would be. Yeah, you can definitely see why you need AI drivers. If you had to do the same drive like 12 times. Well, so far the routes are working fine. Okay, yeah, that's good. You're gonna get stuck or anything? No, that's good too. Alright. They followed it just fine. No problems. Can you get in there? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I see. When they get there, it just kind of phases them out. How many vehicles are left? Like, how do you tell? Doesn't really say. Like, how do you tell, like how close they are? I guess you just let it go and say good luck. What's this? Find and recover the generator from the abandoned facility. Oh, goodness. The abandoned facility hasn't been operational for ages, so we don't care if it doesn't survive the storm. Supposedly there is some auxiliary generators as well as other supplies that could come in really handy if we could locate them. See if you can scout around the abandoned buildings for it. Once found, haul the generator over to the local garage for us to check if it works. Track. Where am I? Oh, it is the orange trees. Orange Grove. Alright, so we just gotta go south. Find the generator. Hey, Darren. See if we can figure this game out. So is that my last truck? I don't quite get the convoy thing. Hey, Darren. Thanks, buddy. How's things in Darren's world? I'm just sort of just trying to figure out like the interface and stuff. So is that mission done? Did it work? Did all the crane get there? I'm just assuming it does. Like in SnowRunner, right? You get a ba-da, like a big thing saying you did it. Da-da. What's this do? Oh. Oh, I can go shopping? Okay, you get some stats. Okay, the retain button's there. Oh. Okay, this is categories. This is level locked. DLC. Wait, I pre-ordered. Do I not have this? Is that what the check mark is? Oh, I didn't care for this thing. I was like, meh. Oh, is that the truck? Yeah, I see another truck's going. Is it just one at a time? And how do you check on the status of it? Open. So the timer shows how long the truck takes to get there. But it doesn't show you, like, how many more trucks are needed? Whatever. Let's go through the Orange Grove. Oh, man. Oh, parking brake again. So it doesn't really shut the truck off, it just puts the parking brake on. Sort of, I don't know. You're doing pretty good. Oh, good. I've been super busy with the work. Oop.
Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility. Check your map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned facility.
Okay, no problem, Kelly. But I work tomorrow, but it's not a super long day, and then I have a few days off, so I'm like, alright, perfect timing for RoadCraft. Should have some time. Oh, there. Road infrastructure request complete. I guess that's what I was doing there. Seen a few videos in this game so far, and I think I like it so far better than Expeditions. Yeah, I kind of like them all. Might just have to play them all somehow. Expeditions, you really have to like rock crawling, I think. This one, you really need to like bulldozers. I still say SnowRunner's kind of your happy medium, because most people can relate to like spinning tires in mud and snow. It's a bit more universal. I do like what they've done with the ground stuff, though. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I did see this part. Oh, Yeah, object scanner. Right. This part was kind of weird. How much was the game? On Steam, there was a version if you own SnowRunner, you got a loyalty discount? I don't know, 35 US or something? In Canadian, it was $44.99 or something, like the SnowRunner discounted one. Right. And then that's just there, right? So, object scanner. And then you have to pull down this door. I do like the winch interface they have with this. And then yeah, they put these yellow tape so you know. I guess I gotta be closer. Oh no, this is a push. Why am I stuck? You need diff flop to get up there, really? And this is a push. I finished the Star in the Sky contract. What's that? Did I miss something? Bonk. Oh. Uh-oh. Now I did it. Oh. No, I need to be pulled up, not pull the barrel. Aim winch. There we go. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. One of the most difficult things. Oh, okay. I don't know. Don't know that much. But congratulations. So where's the Star in the Sky contract? Is that in the base game? Or is it like in some DLC? Oh, freaking parking brake. It likes to put that parking brake on. Oh, it's DLC? Okay. Oop. Back up. So this is kind of a weird mission that they have you driving through like a building. And in the game Riot, he just winched this and pulled it, which I guess is all you can do. So I am noticing some frame drops there. It's not horrible though. There. I thought there was a way to grab it in multiple spots. Maybe not. I can nudge this off? How would that help? I gotta go over there. Parking brake's always on. I think that's just with the crane to grab multiple. Oh, okay. Okay, come on there, generator. I think they definitely should add damage, though. Damage and fuel. I think that's something that probably be added. The no damage, I think, is the most jarring thing. This is exactly how you move a generator. See, that's cool. Just wrecking everything going through there. McSnowrunner definitely doesn't do that. Objective complete. Good. You have a new vehicle to play with. Let's head to the Vehicles tab and switch to it. All hands on deck.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
Okay. New vehicle. Mobile crane. LB to activate the crane controls. Additional control will expand once a load is attached. Nearby concrete. Okay. Use the crane to move them in the loading zone. Oh, yeah, that does indeed look pretty beat up. So this is the loading zone? What's the other zone then? Resource storage? Crane functions. Anchors. Old crane. Right, it is folded, okay. Whoop. How do you go up? Oh, D-pad. Okay. After many years of SnowRunner, I think I would like no damage or fuel worth. Well, that's part of the consideration of the stuff. Faster the drag than probably. Crane from the 40s. Okay, so that's a little weird. The D-pad going up and yeah, I would like it a little different. Oh well. Whoop. What the? Yeah, run. Oh. They're still delivering, eh? Is that as far as it goes? I guess. Yeah, it is a little weird. Target? Oh. Whoop. Can I just get it like right there? Is that close? Can I swing it? I do see how the... Okay, it just seems happy there. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, that was all I needed to do. Okay. Oh my goodness. How do you pull the... Never mind. This will be fine. No. How do you, rope length? In the spot. How did the other one get there? Oh. Maybe? No, not that button. Can we swing it? No, I think it's hitting the truck. What's it hitting? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oop, and swing. Detach. Nope. I thought maybe you could like, Oh, so many buttons. No. Can we throw it like this? No, we don't got enough speed. Darn it. Okay, now what's going on? This is, because you gotta run all the different bumpers and stuff. Can I just pick it up and drive with it? Let's try that. Whoop. Oh yeah, it's much easier. Let's just drive with it. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah, no problem. See you, Darren. Thanks for hanging out there. I think this is the way to do it, though. Whoop. What am I stuck on? There you go. Ta-da! This is exactly how you load stuff. Okay. Come on over here. Oh yeah, we're getting it now. Just helps to not be realistic. Just drag it around. Here we can do this. No. And then no, we want that out. Put it down. No, I want the boom out. There we go. There, this should work. And drive it around. How do I switch target again? Right. And then this is your rope. There, see? This is exactly how you do it. Honk yourself. There we go. One more. No problem. So the crane's more fun if you just do this. I think. Instead of having it sit still and fight with it. Then slam on the brakes. And drop it. Resource store the base storage, which is accessible from any of your bases. On each map, you can unlock access to multiple interconnected bases. Your current objective requires resources to be stored in your base storage in order to complete. Move concrete slabs to the loading area. I did. Okay, yeah, that's completed. Resource storage. Right. Just get this guy out of the way. Ooh, backing up's weird with him. It's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, parking brake's on. Let's try to roll the parking brake on. So what's going on here now? Objectives. Open. This is all like a lot of UI stuff though. Transfer resources. Transfer resources. Did I do it? Oh, I just had to hit the button? They are hauling a lot of parts. It's like one truck at a time. Create a route to deliver the generator. Side quest. Connect the warehouse and forward base with a route. What am I doing? Warehouse. That's a side quest. Create a route to deliver. Okay, so let's get the generator going. But the generator's down here. And where do I need to get the generator to? This needs to be prime shape. Now we must relocate it to where it's needed the most. So your task is to plot a course and abandon a facility to the phosphate plant to recover valuable resources. Well, isn't the generator just a small box? Can't I just drive it there? Okay, so we're just moving. Okay. Start plotting. Yeah, let me get the mouse right here. So they start here. Okay, where do we go? Can we just go out this way, or does this not work? I suppose I'm supposed to scout how to do it. So Game Riot, he went this way, and then they got stuck a lot. But I don't think he saw this road here. But maybe this doesn't work. There, now we're out to this, which is easy enough. They're gonna go by the orange fields. And then they get stuck at this gate, right? Why can't they do this? Dispatch vehicles. Is it working? There he goes. Is it just one vehicle? No. So this is what I don't understand this. Oh, remaining reward. That's how you know. How's the generator multiple pieces? I'm confused. Wasn't it just a box? Like, what's in all these trucks? What in the world am I moving? Is it just the 3 trucks? And they're different trucks too, eh? No, there's more trucks. Are we moving the whole warehouse? That's kind of cool looking truck. So what happens when he runs into this gate? It's a parade. So there is like a company working together or what? Hey, Owen. You run a company. Or you run a bunch of contractors or something, and you just have these guys that drive these trucks. So that route was easy. So what happens when they run into this gate? I'm okay with the idea of having AI trucks. But he's gonna run into the wall. What an idiot. Does he just disappear? Oh. What is this? Okay. Is there more trucks coming? Okay, so it's just the 4. Oh, okay, so they do disappear, do they? Okay. Vehicle's not. Let's open the infrastructure panel and check out what went wrong. Okay, I gotta go through here. And then I gotta get the gate. Okay. Okay, that's pretty funny. Alright. So these guys are still... Oh, all awards received. So how come the trucks are still going? I guess I can stop the road? Is that the thing? Anyways. Let's get this thing. GPS system right here. Okay, that was pretty entertaining. Is this as fast as it goes? I guess so. just trying to figure out... This one's easier than the crane. There you go. Okay. Infrastructure. Needs maintenance. Not anymore, it doesn't. It should work. Oh, wait. How come he's right here? Oh, he just restarts from where he got stuck? Hold on. Okay, oh, okay. Did they all just restart from where they got stuck? Okay, he can't even get in the door. Then they ghost through each other while they try to get into the door. Okay, he's got it figured out. They just repeat. Okay, so they didn't have to drive the whole way again. I think it's just the 4 trucks. Low-wage workers. I guess so. So the 4th truck wasn't needed?
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route between the warehouse and the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Alright, I like easier in the long run. Okay. So remaining reward. So I still get rewards from having this set up. And this one is all done. But the trucks keep going. So do you just delete this one? Whoop. Okay. So you can just remove that, because there's no point in the trucks driving, I guess. We just have this one now. And it's the side one I want to do next, right? Connect the warehouse and the forward base with a route. Never know the rainy day fund will be needed. One thing we can be certain about, you can never have too many reserves, right? Let's plan a route between the warehouse and the forward base. Doing so will give us access to extra spice. So I guess this is... more money for, like, the next map or something? Is that what this is about? Alright. How do we get down there now? Alright, just go south. Parking brake. Time for some scouting, you got it. Yeah, the water does look definitely better. Oop. And do bush or no, it's a short tree. Alright, so we want to take the main road, right? There we go. Yeah, so no downside to just leaving diff log on. Just fly through everything. Ooh, what's this? Are these secrets? Got the cable and e-brake, yeah. So, how do we activate that bridge? Or you just don't? Okay, so this map's just a big long line, is it? So it looks like it should be huge. Oop, bad driving. Fog of construction, yeah. Saving game. So what's the warehouse do? Warehouse and forward bays. Okay. Yeah, because they won't run into each other. What's the pumping station? Oh, right here? Okay. Open. Oh, I get 10 sheets of metal and the beams or whatever. Okay, I see. Start plotting. Okay, so 10 trucks. This one makes more sense. So is there another... It doesn't look... See, there was a road that goes this way, but I assume it doesn't do anything. We can drive that way and find out. Just kind of clickety-clicky here. Hard turn. Right click this one down. Oh no, wait. How do I... Oh, I see. I thought it'd be easier if you, could just drag the point. Where's the forward base? Where'd it go? Way up there. Oop. Looks like they could get stuck in here on something. There. Dispatch. Oh, he immediately runs into the rocks. Oh, come on, drive around the pole. I'm sure they'll figure it out. Oh no, he's really stuck. Will he correct and get by? No, he figured it out. I guess so. That's picky. Oh, just 10 trucks I have to do it. I kinda like this, the look of this truck. Cool old one. So I think from here on out, it shouldn't have any issues. We could probably just let him go. Because it'll take a while. What's with the... Why is this blue and this one green? Is that because I watched them that far? Hmm. Anything cool over here? Oh, that's cool how the building moves out of the way, or it makes like a little hole through it to see through. And this is where I want to see where this goes. Why do I have a weird symbol? Is he stuck? I don't know, it's working. 2 trucks at a time, I guess. Oh no, oh yeah. Wait, where's this going? Was this a better route for them to take? What was that way? Okay, so it's just a different route for them to take, so they could have went this way. There we go. So that truck made it. What's this way? Old Bob's house up here. They're like a secret vehicle to unlock. Secret warehouse. Nothing. Nothing. What was the point of this? Just to make you go, what's up here? Okay. Okay, so that's done. We only have the main objective. Bring resources to the phosphate plant. Bring 3 slabs, 2 steel beams. Take the wheel of cargo truck. Okay. Select, no, track. Why is it blinking? So they're just here, right? Rusty cargo truck. Retrieve resources, press A to open the storage, then press A selecting you can store resource. Okay. So that's where you add the resources, is where you take them out. Concrete slab. 1, 2, 3. Did it work? How come I only have 2? Oh, it's because I gotta wait. Do I gotta wait for one of these trucks to get here? So if this was optional, then how would you do it? Because these guys are bringing the concrete slabs, right? Well, he's bringing steel beams or whatever. I'm a little confused as to how would you do this without this side quest. Or am I interpreting this like wrong? Like, do I have... Yeah, so he brought one. So how would you do this without that? Is my question. Hey, Mr. Alec, hey, how are you? Thanks a bunch for the super chat. Very nice of you, like always. Glad to see you made it. Trying out some RoadCraft. It is different. I don't it's more enjoyable to do than to watch, I think, which I I don't know, it depends on, definitely depends on what people find interesting or what they find interesting. Because I was watching some of the demo when it came out, and I didn't really like watching the demo. I thought it was kind of boring. And then I watched a little bit of this playthrough, and it was okay. I'm getting... Oh, is it wind I'm seeing? Particles in the air? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. But when I'm actually playing it, it's much... It's better. So I think it's one of the games that is far more fun to fiddle around with and to watch, maybe, I'm not sure. I want to check out this vehicle, it's pretty cool. Oh, that's neat. Now the whole thing's moving. Does that happen in SnowRunner? Like the wheels rotate the whole thing? Maybe. Alright, we gotta do, load up 3 thingies and 2 beams. So what's the quickest way to do this? Kind of like what I was doing before. Driving the crane around. Because I don't think, you know, I never found like watching the crane thing very interesting. So, also, is my textures gone on the crane? It is, isn't it? Yeah. It seems to be a bit of a bug with the game. Where I lose textures. Because the crane looks very fuzzy to me. I lost textures on the crane. I think. Well, it looks fine back here. Okay, I just lost textures on the front of the crane. But the back looks fine. Oh, now it's back. So weird. Yeah, no auto load, that's right. I'm okay with that, actually. Because of the extra physics kind of puzzle it takes. Like, it makes you think about. Okay, so, well, parking brakes on again, man. So I don't know what's best, to try and do this, like, the boring way. We try to run the bloody crane? Like, with the anchors down? Or do you do what I was doing before? Because you can't really dangle it in front of the crane, right? So maybe it's better to... like, do it backwards? Oh, here. Maybe you do it just this way. I don't know, maybe it is easier just to swing it around like this. Park closer to what? The thingies? I was parking here because I was just gonna drive it around. Well. Oh, whole thing's tipping now. How do you rotate it though? Oh, right there. Okay, well the rotation's fast. Holy smokes. Oh, look at that. Professional. You don't need to park closer when you got these skills. Look at that. Whoop. Crank this thing up. I'm getting the hang of it. Swing it around. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. It's a little hard to get like the depth perception or whatever. Oh, come on, I keep moving the front of the vehicle's dead. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, come on now. Push it. Push it this way. Oh, I missed. Oh, oh. Push. Oh, that didn't work. Push. Hey! You look too far for the swing. Your skills are there, yeah. I don't know, it seems to be able to reach really far. Okay, can I change target? Oh look, see how far I can reach? So, it seems easier than SnowRunner, since it can grab so far away. So this part of the game you would definitely only appreciate once you've tried it, because the crane did not look very exciting to me or interesting, but when you're trying to do this stuff with it, it's actually not that bad to do it and like actually fiddle around with it. So it looks dull, it's actually better than it looks a little bit. Oh. Oh, see, I keep using the wrong thing. And the most important thing here is the rotation. No, no, no. Oh no, not that, not there. Hey, Iron Jim. Worth buying, doesn't really matter, but I've bought so many games that I only played for you. I hear you, Mr. Alligator. I've got a huge backlog. I always get tempted by, wait, I spawned this many steel beams? I don't remember spawning this many. Oh, it's because I'm hitting the button right and I don't know I have it active. Right. I have so much backlog too. But I get, you know, I've been doing the other SnowRunner games, or MudRunner games, Spin Tires or whatever, and then this one just came out, it's like, I gotta, you know, it's nice to jump on a game when it first comes out. But yeah, I've got a huge backlog. Yeah, I have no idea if it's, worth it for any, like, I don't know. It's very, very niche, extremely niche, I would say. Whoop. This definitely takes a while, because you're using the left bumper and right bumper, and then both sticks at the same time, and it's easy to, like, you gotta use the right stick with the left bumper or the right bumper, but it's easy to go for the left bumper and then use the left stick, and that's what moves this back and forth. I think it's kind of... Whoop. So where do we throw this? Just... Oh my goodness. Just drop it? Right here, maybe? Okay, that works. One more. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, because this is definitely more interesting to do and like to do yourself. And then I think I appreciate it more, because I was watching the one guy, the Game Riot, do it. And I was just like, oh man, it can't be that weird or difficult or whatever. And he keeps cutting the video so you can't see like how long he's trying to do it. But once you fiddle around with it, it's both entertaining and makes more sense as to why people grumble at it. But it's actually not bad. It's hard to put into words. It's more of a... I'm surprising the crane is actually fun. A little bit. It's weird. Hold on. And he also used the D-pad too, which is weird. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're using both sticks. No, you're using the right stick in the D-pad and the left bumper and the right bumper. It's just a weird combination. And then you got the depth perception you're trying to figure out at the same time. Right? Oh, see, I'm moving the front. I think if you did it a lot, it'd be no problem. There. But it's also fun to like just drive the crane around while you've like moving stuff around like I was doing before. Hold crane. Okay. Now. I don't know. It's just hard to explain. Because to me, watching the crane was boring. But then when I'm fiddling around with it, it's like, oh, it's actually a little entertaining. For me anyways. Okay, strap cargo. So, I loaded this far better than the people I've seen. So, there's that. I think, the gamer I was watching, he only put the slabs in, and then he drove it, and then he came back and got steel beams, and I'm just like, no, throw it all in at once. I know what they're going for, trying to bring the kids from people, but man, it's hard in this day and age, especially with gaming. Indeed. Kids out of people, I guess? Yeah. Ukrainian brain still learning? Oh no, you got it. They're playing on the kid heartstrings, which is what kind of all the spin tire games kind of do. This one especially, just because it's, you know, that trailer they had with the sandbox and stuff. The biggest problem I have is energy right now. How tired I am. Because if I'm tired, it's just like a game is work, not really fun. You gotta have a bit of energy to enjoy a video game, I think. And I've got a little bit of energy at the moment, so like, yeah, good timing with the game release. When I'm exhausted, I'm just like, oh man, I can't play anything. Just sleep time. I wonder if the physics... I was just testing the physics out with, you know, this load here, because it's supposed to be improved, right? Since it's not like a compartment or like a slot. Because the slots in SnowRunner for the trailer each have their own like physics component and programming. This is pure like physics in the truck. Which is another thing that interests me about the game. Is how much more physical the game is, or how much more physics there is to it. And then I also wonder, like, do the tracks stay? Because SnowRunner they all reset, right? But in this game, it makes sense that all that terrain would stay. So has it? Is there a spot I could test? I'll have to take a look at it. I think it would, because since the deformation of the terrain is such an important part of the game, I assume it all stays. Where am I going? Down here. There we go. Oh, you actually see where the slabs went.
This storm's coming in fast, so we need to get that flood wall up. Actually, you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at HQ, but the folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
Get some rest? Yeah, I do alright finding the rest. All in all, it looks fun. Yeah, I'm kind of, you know me, I'm kind of rambling. But yeah, I think it's very niche, but if you really can appreciate the graphics, the simulation of the terrain stuff, and the physics, I think it goes a long way. Because I think it's an improvement, for sure. What am I going to do here? And since it's more physics-based, I think that's why the crane was a bit more fun, since you had to do it, and you can't just like lock it into place. You actually have to drop it in there and use its weight and stuff. What do I got to do now, though? Build the flood. Right, and this is the end of it, right? Like the first map, the tutorial. You just use these fancy cranes. Which I think is what they really wanted to show off too, right? And how to use this thing. Oh, I have a route failure. How do I have a route failure? Vehicle failed route. How do I edit it? Right here, right? Oh my goodness, editing with the controller isn't super great. I would definitely go mouse. Okay, I'll move it a little bit. I wonder how it failed. I don't even see anything here where it fails. This is where I'm wondering, like, are they making tracks and are making the road more difficult? Is that something that happens in the game? Oh, I've already received all the rewards anyways. Right? Yeah. So this one's already done. Well, I'm curious though. See, he's not leaving tracks though, right? No, he's not. So it's only if the player is driving it. Right? I think so. So they don't modify the terrain then. But then what in the world did he get stuck on? I don't see him doing anything. He's just riding on what's there. So I wonder why some of them get stuck for no reason. There's not even anything here to get stuck on. I think it was right up here. Or is it that water? Is that what it was? This is just me being curious. You're downloading it now? I keep forgetting there, Barry. You're on Xbox or whatever? Or was it PlayStation? Okay, he's doing fine. I don't even need this guy to be driving, but oh well. The Xbox, right? Well, yeah, now you can see, so you'll be able to see what I'm kind of talking about. How it's pretty good to do. So it's going to be neat to see what else is in the game. Let's enter this. I don't know how to run this thing, though. Camera mode. Okay. Oh, look at that. See, this is where they get the kid in you, right? Just play it all in first person. Alright, I gotta figure out the buttons. So that goes back and forth. Oh, see, the D-pad does that. And now you're using the triggers. Oh no. Okay, this one's got a lot of buttons. So this is the trolley. This swings it around. So how do I... Oh, there we go. There. Oh my goodness, now you get the rope length. It just adds more buttons. Oh, and now left stick is rotating. Oh my, yeah, this is completely different. This would take a while to get the hang of if you had to use it a lot. And then the camera. Whoop. Is that good enough? Yeah. Okay, so that's all you have to do. So that's pretty forgiving. I'll lower that down more. Kind of around there. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. Boom along the tracks. Yeah, it's not too bad once you do it a few times. Bunk. Alright, then you gotta switch to the other one. I can see why people get frustrated though. There's a lot of buttons. A lot of buttons. Yeah, it definitely helps be able to do two of the things at once. But I can definitely see what people would get grumpy at it. Let's swing this one around this way. It'd be fun in the backyard, I guess so. Man, it'd be able to get a lot done. Just hook all sorts of different things up to it. There we go. Yeah, that's, you know, even that's not too bad. Kind of fun to fiddle around with. I don't know how much you'd have to use this in the game, though. Yeah, okay. The controls are fairly intuitive once you do it a few times. Mule T1. Shields up.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't going to pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been crashing lately, but you might have just turned the tide. Now, doesn't that make you feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Oh, I think I missed Iron Jim's question. Did I miss it? I seen him. Oh, early career. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if he's still here. But I was kind of rambling on about it anyways. All goals complete. Is that in that silence there's a strange kind of calm. It's as if the world's holding its breath, pretending everything's going to be alright, but tip is okay. You complete all the main objectives of the map. New maps are now available in the map selection. You can return to the hub to select a newly unlocked map or stay here and finish the side activities. I think we finished all the side activities, right? There's nothing else to do in this map, I assume. And did we get all the rewards? We did. Okay, so this is tutorial 100% complete. Is my assumption. Because I don't think you can go across that bridge. Okay. So, return to hub. Are you sure you want to exit the map? Yes. Harvesting trees. I'm a hero, yeah. You'll be a hero too soon. Aftermath. Alright, so I won't be going too much longer, but I'm kind of curious because I haven't seen this yet. What's this? So I keep the rusty ones? Is that what I do? Company. Okay, this is just your main thing. Okay. And then you get to go 2 different directions and then 3 different directions. So how many maps they said? It was supposed to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then 2 more coming or something, right? Well, this one doesn't really count as a map, I'd say. It's kind of small. Little tutorial map, but I guess it will count it. Aftermath. The region is mostly flooded after the storm, with notable destruction around the main routes and facilities. The core objective is mitigation of the immediate damage caused by flooding both in the industrial area and the civilian sector. And so it's just this stuff there, collected resources. Sure. And then you pick your normal scout vehicle and see what you get yourself into. North Africa. Spring, your company returns to the region. Oh, I thought we were in South Africa, but this is just continental Africa somewhere. So is it this? No, not the same map, just different area. There's our truck.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
Build some pyramids, yep. So is it the same map? Let me see. Oh, it is. Okay, well how do they count the other one as a map if this one's using the same map? That would be my question. But this makes more sense now. Because they're just going to open up this bridge, right? Reach the harbor. Harbor base will be restored. Okay, so we're just at the phosphate plant. Drive down to the bridge. Or do we gotta fix the bridge or something? Nice little spot to be parked. Hello, natural causes. Surrounded by mashed potatoes. Okay. So the, oh yeah, so the storm hit, now there's all this junk everywhere. Nice little touch. How do I get out of here? I know which way I'm facing. Turn around. Go left. And you might as well just turn on the diff log and everything. I don't see any downside to it. Alright, this was the first thing we cleared. We'll see what's up here. Ooh. Oh wow, yeah, look at this. Now that's cool if this happens in the game more often, like the event will happen or something will happen and the terrain changes. That's pretty cool. Because now everything's just gonna be a mess. Look, here's a road to fix. Let's craft a new one. How'd the oranges do? They look fine. Yep, the oranges survived. Down trees, down power lines. Great big hole. What? Like a meteor hit here? I guess the water just came in and whooshed it away. Oh, this is pretty cool though. That's a good intro to the game. Prepare before the storm, then see all the stuff afterwards. Yeah, that's alright. That was a good idea. And then if you do the side quest in the first mission, then it gets you some more pieces for this mission, I guess. Okay, where do we go? Oh, wow. Okay, so the abandoned facility. Yeah, they said in the tutorial that it was going to get wrecked, and it sure did. It's all water. So that's pretty cool. We're going to have to do something with the pumping station. So is that what I drove up to? Bob's house? Yeah, Bob's house is the pumping station. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Fast download. I think it was like 26 gigs here. It wasn't too big. What am I stuck on? Oh, there we go. Drive under the tree. First person would certainly change the game a lot. Like doing all the vehicles in it. Ooh. Oh, it's stuck on. Over here, maybe? Or not? So if there's no damage, what happens if your engine goes in the water too much? I guess you just have to recover the truck? Oh, look at this. Here we go. This is what I was curious about before.
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operations before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
Now where do we go? I think we go left. Jason says, what's up aboard? Is the game like SnowRunners? It is in the, you know, the spin tire family, but it's not like SnowRunner now. It's, a lot of things are removed and a lot of things added. It's just its own kind of thing. The driving's way more simplified, but the physics is much better. So far. Okay, this is not the way to go. Look at that! Okay, this is pretty cool if you eventually build a bridge across here or something. Like, fixing this would be cool. Like, that'd be satisfying thing, I would think. So I can see what they're, you know, what they're going for here. Like, look at that, though. Trying to get across there. I don't even know how to get over there. Game does have crossplay, yep. I have to load Barry in here. Get in here and do everything, Barry. Alright, this road. Keep thinking I'm gonna get damaged from the rock by hitting them, like the Fleet Star. Yeah, this is a very hard comparison to SnowRunner. Since it's simplified driving, but better physics, but you still encounter all the mud and the obstacles, but now you can actually fix the obstacles instead of it being like scripted fixing. You get to choose how to fix the thing, so... Okay, how in the world do I get here? Okay, it looks more difficult than it is. There we go. Ooh. Oh, there we go. So I'm level 2, basically. Oh, cool.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, you can plot a route for our vehicles.
Right. So I do have this vehicle. Right, but it's got all that stuff in the way. And then we have this again. Oh. Okay. Ooh, nice rain effects. That's like that crane on Thomas the Train Engine or whatever. And my kids used to watch. So where do I just move them somewhere? How do I run this? Okay, back and forth. This one's easier. Okay, if I look this way, it'll make more sense. Nope. Okay, you get a hook. Patch. Where do we move it to? Oh. I guess we go this way? No, wrong way. Right? I don't think there's anything this way that would get in the way. Or do I have to get them right out of this area? Oh, I see. I can keep moving it. Oh, no, no, no. I see. No, wrong button. Your company name was prohibited? Of course it is. What are you naming it? There, put us out here. I see, I got it. So I had concerns of like how repetitive it would be. But I mean, we only have to move like 3 containers. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This thing moves pretty slow though. See, there's a blue thing over there, so I don't want to like put these over there. But I guess it'd be quicker to do this. And then this. And just move this over here. Whoop, that's my camera. No, no, no. Okay. This one's definitely got buttons I keep missing. Oh my goodness. There we go. Why is that going up? What on earth? Oh, it's because... That was weird. This one's not so intuitive. Okay. Can I fit through here? Or am I stuck? I'm trying to put it on the other one. Pretty close. Down. Nope. Nope. Hey, look at that. Not bad. Send additional support to transit point. Turn on your multi-layer in menu. You can have friends join our multiplayer. Yeah. That implies I have friends. But I think, like most things I do, I typically will do like the first run through on my own, if I even make it all the way through. And then I take it from there. How's Trevor doing? Objectives. Send additional support to transit point. Open? We sent you additional support units for repairs. They've just arrived at the harbor and are champing at the bit. But the local crane in action. Or put the local crane in action and clear the harbor's surrounding territory by moving scattered containers out of the way. Then go ahead and inject the road for any potential hazards. You're tasked to prepare the road from the harbor base to the transit point and guide our convoy on their way to it. Let's get moving. Prepare the route. Is this the transit point? Oh no, it's up here. Oh, okay. So oh, there's like a sand area? Oh. Well, what's wrong with the route already? Right here? What happens if I try to send the route? Okay, it just wants me to reach the location, so we'll just do that. Parking brake. That's pretty cool. Alright. Containers are out of the way. Kind of curious what Barry named his company, or tried to anyways. So I assume it's just gonna show me something when I get here and say, hey, this is what you gotta do. Ooh, movie? Sports, a wide bed, powerful engine, your best bet to move sand around. So it's a dump truck. The game wouldn't accept my last name. Is now Bear Iron. Okay. Bear Iron's a good name. This road has been damaged with storms and impassable convoys. The nearby dump truck will do the trick. Switch to it to repair the damaged section. So basically more tutorial. What's wrong with this? This road looks fine. Who's not going to be able to drive through this? What are you talking about? Perfectly fine road. Is this the destination? Oh, there's a slab. Oh no, it's even further up. Sand quarry. Enter. Dump truck can pour sand to fix damaged roads. Controls the tipping angle. Opens the tipper. Closes the tipper. Alright. Oh. His hand's kind of fuzzy. Must be the rain bouncing on it. Oh yeah, big dump truck. A dirty cloth. His water bottle has flowers on it. That's nice. The rain's pretty cool. Nice. You got a picture of a kitty cat. And like a... I can't tell what that is. Gopher or something. Oh, this is cool. The internal's pretty cool. The water bouncing on the sand's pretty cool. So is this an actual mission it gave me? So what happens if I just do this? I'm not even sure what I'm sending. It's just basically just supplies from here. To this transit point. Where do we go? Down here. Here. Can we go through here? Yes. Let's go a little wider. Through here. Through here. Here. There. Not gonna fix the road, they're gonna drive right through it. It's fine. Perfectly fine road. There. Dispatch the vehicles. It'll have no trouble at all. There they go. Hey, RD. Been playing with your son? Oh, that's the way to do it. Bet your son loves this game. Man, if I was a little guy and this was out when I was young, it'd be amazing. Never stop playing it. Oh yeah, I got a little vehicle in the back there. I'm surprised it did this turn so well. Look at this truck. I want to see what happens. Oh, there's no driver in there. One of those AI vehicles. Oh, here we go. I was supposed to have this fixed. Yep. Oh, there you go, push. I guess that's not really gonna work though, right? Because it probably needs a lot of vehicles sent. You're gonna give him another push? You can do it. Alright, fine. Ooh, the road is still rough shape. Pouring sand over compromised sections takes some patience. Luckily, you've got a dump truck for that and a dozer from the garage to finish the job. Okay. Well, this looks fun. So, the path is broken. I'm stuck immediately. Wait, diff lock. There we go. The engine sounds like a weird hammering engine. Doesn't sound healthy. Okay, so pour sand somewhere around here? Just somewhere in here? Or does the dump truck just get stuck? Oh, I can't stand that engine sound. Tipper control? Open, closed? Tipper? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh! Alright. I guess it just dumps on its own. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that like hammering engine, that's kind of not fun. Learn we refuel the dump trucks. Let's open, okay. Vehicles. Here you can see the map layers. Switch to the quarries layer to see the areas of active quarries. Oh. Okay. Infrastructure? Resources. Oh, okay. Like trees and stuff? Interesting. Okay. On a road used on dry on cars, your car will not fall into infinite mud as soon as it rains. My main issue with Sabre. Right. Just their kind of physics engine. Let's see here. How do I get my, how do I get the bulldozer? Harbor base? Garage. Oh, okay, got it. Garage. The vehicle stored, rusty vehicles, and your chosen starter vehicle cannot be sold. Why not? To deploy a vehicle on the map, select and press X. Vehicles that have already been deployed are marked with a tire. Okay. So this is not deployed. This is deployed. Okay, I want that guy. What else do I have? That's my dump truck. This is my mule. And then I have a Voron. This is more capable than the mule? Well, I guess so. More wheels. More axles. Okay, let's get this guy. Deploy. There we go. Marching mode. Let's march. You drive it back to the quarry and press down to refill the truck. Nice. Ooh. I don't have to fill it manually with like a scooper. I guess this map's never-ending rain. Nice. I think this is a bit more immersive than SnowRunner. With the new weather effects and stuff. Oh, okay, no manual fill. To construct a drivable stretch of road from piles of sand, select Creator mode, sand flattening. Okay, that's Creator mode. Oh, there's sand flattening. So marching, manual. Destruction. Sand flattening. Okay, and just slam into it full speed. Boom. Okay, that's kind of fun. Good physics on it too, like the blade bouncing up and down and all the noises. That's pretty good. I like it. Good job, devs. That's actually pretty good. It's got farm sim beat. Schmuck. Nice. I suppose I should just be backing up instead of doing this. Okay. That's kind of cool. Oh, reverse lifts it automatically. Okay, that's handy. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like what they did here. Fuck. Okay, yeah. They did a good job on this part. Is that about as flat as you can get it? I assume that's as flat as you can get it. Can I stretch it out more? Gotta go over here. Oh yeah, okay, yep, that stretched it more. Alright, that looks good. Think they'll still get stuck? Probably. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Alright, so then we need more sand. And I probably have to do the same thing right here, right? Cool. For some reason I can't stand the engine sound of this. Like a really annoying vacuum or something. Oh, we'll test drive the sand here. Ooh. Oh, where was the thing? Right there, right? Feels good so far. Are you playing it? Yeah, it's quite satisfying actually smoothing out that sand. See, I thought maybe we'd have to drive this thing to fill it up. I guess not. Drive around. How do you refill? Oh, right there. Bottom left, I got it. Oh, it just comes out of nowhere. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's nice and quick anyways. Definitely go slower with it. So I'll pour a bit at the start and a bit at the other end. Probably. Can I tip a little bit out? Without it all going? Oh, no, stop, that's enough. Just pours right out. Okay, then we can do the rest here. There we go. Hey. Time to flatten more sand. Now this definitely feels like the sandbox from the kid days. Or from yesterday. Like, am I flattening it any more there? Whoops. I can't tell. I guess that's as flat as it gets. I have this urge to keep running over it and over it until it's like perfectly flat. That's looking pretty nice, I'd say. You should really try season 15 British Columbian SnowRunner. Markham very challenging. Yeah, okay, Jason. It's on the list. Let's just try and see if I get to Alaska. I need to win the lottery and just retire and do full-time video games. So the tracks do disappear, I do see. I guess you can only have so much memory. I suppose I did run over them, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, see, they're disappearing right before my eyes. I was kind of hoping that all the tracks would stay. Forget Alaska. Can't forget Alaska. How am I ever gonna say that I beat Alaska if I just forget Alaska? Alright, I think that's all good, right? I think this still seems bumpy here. Maybe it's just always gonna be bumpy there. This is all smooth. I guess just the start's gonna be bumpy. The rain finally stopped. Right, because I can't smooth out that very start, right? Look how smooth it's looking now, though. Quite satisfying. Is that doing anything? I don't think so. I think I'm just smoothing the smooth. Okay. Oop. Oop. Graphics are good on the Xbox, nice. I think yeah, probably about the same, eh? Come back to it later. Season 15? My goodness. What about season 1? What about that one? Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Pretty smooth. Nice. Okay. Now, infrastructure. This. Dispatch vehicles. Spectate. Here he goes. Fixed a part of the road. I crafted it. Now he's gonna get stuck here, right? Schmuck. Yep. So you just have to do it again. I do find the AI kind of funny. So does a does this do anything at all to like this rock, these rocks and stuff? Okay, you can sorta do it. Oh, it's doing something. What happens if I go... like, if I do sand flattening, will it flatten as mud? Hey, master of games. I definitely look up to. Oh dear. I would not say that. So does this do anything? No, so it'll only work with sand. But it does do something in manual mode. Okay, now I'm just messing around. Manual. Drop it down. Yeah, see? It's just pushing mud, I guess? Now I'm stuck. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Just digging a muddy hole? This is me just curious. Like, what happens if you try and flatten mud? Interesting. I wonder if that all stays like the way you left it, or does it reset? Oh, you kind of dig a hole. Okay, that's pretty cool. Trying to flatten it down. The little things. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty impressive. Because that is definitely new to this game. I was just curious if you could work with mud at all, but you can't really because you have to like manually. Oh, it'd be too difficult. Because it rocks up and down, so you'd have to keep lifting it, like, yeah, manually, flattening it, so you can't really do it. Well, I kind of flattened that part. I'm just playing with their physics engine. Cause see, I kind of got that. Oh look, I kind of made it flat. If you back up. Pull the mud back, like you're icing a cake. Okay, if that actually stays like that, that'd be pretty cool. See, that's pretty flat, and it's just horrible here. Uh-oh. Oh no, it'll chew its way through. Well, I'm pretty impressed with that. See, I would want, what I would do if I didn't, you know, wasn't streaming, is I would try to see how I could make the mud work. Just to see if you can actually flatten that without sand, just to see if the game engine can do it. But see, it's also got like water puddles. Like look, since it's lower, because I smushed it all down, you're getting all the water coming in, which is pretty cool. because it's now below the water level. So that's pretty neat. Now, I am curious though, because I'm gonna have to stop. If it saves all my mud work that I did. I'm just curious. I don't know well. I'll have to try and remember. That's what I did. Because if it resets all the mud, I'll be like, meh. I think you should remember all the stuff you do to the terrain. But this sand's pretty cool. That's well done. I'm assuming I could just wreck the sand too. Pretty cool. So I'll have to remember that. I basically dug it really low. Alright, gives you a bit of that. Alright, we'll return to hub. Because I really have to get to bed. That went way longer than I was expecting. A lot of new button combos. Yeah, the button combos are different for each of the vehicles. You'll see, yeah, when you get to that crane, you'll be like, yeah, it's challenging to do the left bumper with the right stick and the D-pad, then the right bumper with the D-pad and the right stick. Because when I'm using my left hand for the left bumper, I want to use the left analog stick too. And then the crane at the end of that mission is all different too, and then the crane in this one's different. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay, I'm 6% done. Alright, we'll shut her off now, so thanks for hanging out there, Barry, Mr. Alec. Natural Causes showed up and Jason's there. Trevor Ward. Iron Jim stopped by. Sorry I didn't get your question, Iron Jim. I was kind of rambling at the same time. If he catches up to the stream. That's about it. And Darren, of course, was hanging out. So we'll shut her off there for now. And then if I'm conscious tomorrow at this time, or 10 o'clock or whatever, I'll continue on. So there we go. Let's set this up. Get a little bit of a song. Everybody take care. And see you later. Have a good one, guys.
The porch lights dim, the truck's long gone, the gravel roads where I belong, but your echoes haunt this hollow night, like a hawk lost in the fading light. Heartbreak rides on the southern breeze, it whispers low through the crying trees. Every step away my knees grow weak. You stole love, I can't hardly speak.
The jukebox hums in the corner bar, bringing back nights wherever you are. Still smell your perfume in the air. I turn my back, but you're always there.
Heartbreak rides on the southern breeze, it whispers low through the crying trees. Every step away my knees grow weak. You stole love, I can't hardly speak. Roll by, like a slow parade. But your absence cuts like a rusted blade. I try to call, but the words don't stick. Your love's a ghost, it's a cruel old trick. Heartbreak rides on the southern breeze. It whispers low through the crying trees. Every step away my knees grow weak. You stole love, I can't hardly speak.